Hello Prime Coders, welcome back to Prime Coding channel. I won't say that this video will motivate you, but this video will help you out to decide which company you need to join and what is the market situation. Okay, I will be talking about Infosys layoffs April 2025, 240 trainees let go, what really happened at Mysore campus. Now, if most of the people who don't know about Mysore campus, here all of the fresher came and assemble in this particular campus, and they need to go through the extensive training. Okay, in that training, if they are not able to perform well and they are not able to secure good marks in their internal assessments, then it is a red flag. But here I will tell you about the shocking truth behind this terminations. Okay, so kudos to the team because they have found this particular Infosys layoff news, which will definitely help the upcoming batch who will gonna join in Mysore campus. Okay, so on the very first take the sudden reality check is 240 fresher trained at Infosys Mysore received termination mail on April 18. Now, what these students will do now? Peaches and duty waiver is already gone, and no other mass hiring is on the line. But you should not get demotivated. Subscribe to this channel because I will be posting most of the mass hiring, and I believe in 26 we will be having a lot of mass hiring. Okay, as well as in June, July, Infosys will again hire for a specific SP roles. Okay, so you need to stay tuned to this channel so that you won't miss any of this big announcements. Okay, so they were let go for not clearing internal assessment. So even after 3 attempts, these were not underperformers. They were fresher, still learning and still adapting. So as you can see, this bullet point states a lot of things. And I want to tell you specifically that this is the news headline and we took all of the information from the published article. This is not our words. These are the words which is published in the article itself. If you are looking for those articles links, you can ask me in the comment section below, or I will pin or I will mention it into the description. Okay. So they were not underperformers. That is the main point. But they were fresher and they were still learning and still adapting the environment. But this happened. Okay, so let's not forget over 300 trainees were fired early in February 2. If you remember that they took some internal assessment and more than 300 trainees were terminated right after that internal assessment. Now again 200, which means in 2025 itself they fired around 500 freshers. Getting it? 500 freshers are just terminated from the Infosys in just, I would say, 4 to 5 months. I can say that less than 4 months itself, but never know what will happen in the next month itself. Okay, so that nearly around 550 freshers impacted within 3 months. It is also less than 3 months, 550 freshers got terminated. Okay, so you can see this people faces as well. Don't regret, these are freshers. This just in Google Pay. Now you can see this is a timesofindia.com technology tech news. Infosys fired 240 trainees. You have, so you can search on the Google as well. You will get this particular article. Okay, so you can see that if Infosys are recently hired 240 trainees after they failed internal assessment test following a similar layoff over 300 trainees in February. So the company is offering affected individual free upskilling programs to NIT and upgrade and blah 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 to compensate that. Yes, if they do it, they can go out somewhere else. Okay, so you can search for this particular article on the web, you will get it. Now Infosys justification, it is required, isn't it? So despite preparation time and doubt clearing session, they failed to meet the expectation. Why they will say that? Okay, although the news cut out that I just now shown to you, you can see it was written that they were not underperformers, but here they are claiming that they are not meeting their expectation point. But here's the thing, were newcomers given enough real support? That is totally unknown. Okay, that is the question. So if you know anyone who got laid off recently, or I can say terminated, please encourage him to comment below in this particular video so that the upcoming batch who is looking to or looking forward with Infosys, they will be knowing all of the harsh reality or behind the scene works. Okay, so I request all of my Prime Coding members, share this video to all of the Infosys grad and the people who got fired right after this February and current month. Okay, so that most of the people will get the intuition. And if there are a hell lot of information to be provided, I will take all of the comments and build another video to reach out most of the people so that they can reconsider their judgment, okay, whether to join Infosys or whether to choose another one. Because I believe that in your on campus, there would be multiple service-based company offering you profiles, isn't it? So if you have multiple options, then why you will go with that company where the stability is a point? Although I believe that you should be best in training everywhere, then only company will willing to pay. Otherwise, no company will retain you if you don't know anything. But as per this article that there were not underperformers, the lines are written on multiple articles that we took. But if that is the case that they were not underperformer and they still get terminated, this will be clarified from the candidate who got terminated recently. Clear? So online training stress, relocation, which is one of the most important point because their salary, the stipend is very less and they are calling people to come on the Mysore campus. Okay, so performance anxiety and what was that even considered? So Infosys says it was a performance based, but why such mass scale filtering? Okay, they should hire very less. They should increase the hiring procedure so that only the quality student get into, isn't it, like an SP role? Then why they are just ease their online assessment and hiring tons of people right there. Okay, so when hundreds phase, it not just individual performance, it points to be systematic or systemic issues. Okay, you can relate with it. Now what's really going on? So Infosys predicts only 0.3% revenue growth this year. Now you know what is actually happening. So global market, which is US and Europe, which is totally in the down figure, are slashing IT budgets. I already put a video on a recession part where JP Morgan has already predicted that this year people or many companies will be facing the recession again. Okay, so these are the side effects. Project drying up, optimizations, layoffs are on the peak. And as I'm working in a company, I believe there are tons of cost cutting things are happening. Okay, not in mine. I work in a company where there are multiple companies are there. So we talk with all the employees. We get to know that yes, somehow they are cost cutting. But I believe if you are one of the quality people, you won't be struggling a lot. Clear? So, but why targeted fresher who haven't even got a fair chance to prove themselves? This can be a point. So it is easier and cheaper to remove trainees than senior employees. It isn't harsh truth. So you are the one. If you know or if you're gonna join Infosys, do let us know in the comment section so that if you want to join and what is the motivation behind joining, most of the people do get motivated from your comment. Clear? But if you got laid off or you got fired or terminated, do let us know why to not go or is that a best choice to go? Because community member will help all of the peers and juniors to decide for their better well-being. Okay. So support or just a softer exist, which is, however, unlike sudden layoffs in February, this time Infosys is offering some relief to 240 trainees laid off in April, which is 1 month notice period, 1 month salary payout, free accommodation at Mysore campus, travel allowances to return home, outplacement assistant with the BPM roles, free training in NIIT and upgrade. This is not National Institute of Technology. This is something else. So upgrade, access to Infosys BPM job option post training. But let's be real for a second. After a month of efforts, hopes, relocation, is that really enough? Although I believe that they are providing reimbursement to reach your hope, that is good. But you took the candidate opportunity in the off campus. I can say off campus or on campus. Instead of accepting the offer, they can accept another service-based company offers. Or they should tell previously so that they will be eligible to write TCS and QT or any of the mass hiring. But I believe that Cognizant is also closed up, but not a problem. They will come again, but not TCS and QT. Now, multiple other companies will do come. Stay tuned with this channel so that you won't miss these updates. So, can these offering replace the opportunity and dream of starting your career in tech? Why train test freshers for weeks only and let them go? Okay. So, lesson for every fresher: selection is not a finished line; it's just an entry gate. This is the most important point I would say, because once people got shortlisted in any of the companies and on campus, they are in the chill mode. Okay, 7 months I only need to survive one semester. I will be settled. I will be joining company. Then after 5 years, I will be marrying a girl and my life is on and on. No, no, no. You passed one barrier where you got shortlisted in a company. That's it. That's it. You should not sit idle right after that. Okay, you can take weeks and 2 weeks of off. But after that, prepare for off campus because as a fresher, you should have tons of offers with you. Otherwise, there is no surety that in any of the company which you get into will provide you on time onboarding, or there are a good amount of chances if company is not earning well, they can revoke your offer, they can deport your offer. There are multiple kind of things can happen. Okay, so please stay tuned to this particular line which I've said. It is just an entry gate. So company training is an over another elimination down. Build real world skills. Have a plan B, internship, freelancing, certifications and networking. See, right after your college, if you spend 6 months on DSA project building, it is totally enough. And right after your 7th month, you can secure a good placement. Good placement. Okay, 6 month thorough consistency is required. Tons of content is available on the internet for free. You don't need to spend penny. But if you can spend penny, go and have the things so that you can easily come up with a good opportunities. But if you sit still that yes, I got an opportunity and they will be giving me onboarding on time, they will not. Okay, so be prepared with it. But let's say if you get any of the opportunity where you need to test yourself, your mock interviews are the best thing, because I won't sell any courses, because I believe you will study for the interview on the channels that tons of channel provided who are providing quality contents. Okay, although I have provided or I have uploaded tons of video on interview preparation. If you have watched that, no service based company is left out. You will crack it, particular service based company. Okay, so your preparation part is done. Now you need to check yourself how you are answering, how confident you are, what is your communication status, what is your resume stands and where it stands and how much you know about your resume and how much you can explain. So for that, real full interview simulation will be provided on www.primecoding.in, where we have experts. You can see the real experts who crack companies, these kind of companies in their placements and working in good companies as well. Okay, so these are the one which will help you out to get good amount of exposure, how to improve yourself, where you are lagging and how you can overcome from that, what is the communication lag you have, and tons of things. Okay, so this is the thing which I want to tell you. And if you want to claim any of the interview experiences, any of that, you can just head on to description. You will find my TopMate account and you will have tons of resources, even for free or even in just 10 rupees. Okay, so please go into description, have a look and nail your upcoming opportunity so that this kind of things won't affect you. So we'll meet you with a new video soon.